So welcome to another Tony Too Tough video. Today we're going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to make a bow drill, and I want to make this bow drill out of some wood that I pulled off of a pallet. Now, before you get all crazy, you're like, there's no pallets in the woods. You are 100% correct. There are no pallets in the woods. However, you don't even know if you're always going to be lost in the woods. Sometimes it might be an urban situation. This is mine, Winston. I love you. You cannot have this. You can borrow it for just a minute, okay? All right. So here's what I did. Pallet wood, right? I did the burn in. I did a cut in on it. Pallet wood, right? There it is. I made this set from just some wood like this. That's it. Just some basic wood. Now, here's the deal. I did do some shaving of some of the wood when I was carving this set. I saved some of the carvings. So we're going to use that hey, wait. I need my stick back, buddies. Oh, buddy, come here. There we go. Okay. He was trying to run off with it and steal it. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Go on now. All right. So I didn't have my standard Tony Too Tough thing, so I'm going to use this right here. Now, normally I like to place this so that you can see the pile of dust forming, but it's on this side. It's on the left side, so I'm going to put my foot on the right side. Hopefully I have enough wood in here left that's not going to, this will get hot on the outside, but that's all right. I'm going to see if I can, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Let's get this started. All right. Here we are, 2 minutes, 16 seconds in. Let's load this bow up. Let's get this going. Again, we're using some pallet wood, right? This little piece of pine bark. Pallet wood for my spindle. I pulled this off of some live tree here in the property, and this is a piece of fat wood bearing block, which probably needs to be replaced here soon, like 3 fires ago. But we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. All right. Y'all can see that? Where can... Let's try this side. All right. We're going to get this warmed up first. We don't have to kill it right now. I'm just going to be making some dust. Getting the board warmed up. Starting to see some smoke. I can start to feel it burning through here. Wee doggy. Okay. Let's see if I can. You see that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's got to cook a little bit. That's got to cook. In the meantime, let's process some of my tinder. Let that cook. Let me protect this a little bit. That wind's starting to pick up. Start tossing that thing around. Okay. Okay, we got some coals going. We got some smalls going. We got a bird's nest here. Let me put this in there. Put that in there. Let me get some of my smalls. Just like that. So now that we got that cooking, now we gotta get some water on the stove. We gotta get a little water on the stove though. A little bit of water on the stove. Little bit of water on the stove. That's enough for a cup of coffee. That should be good. And it only just needs to get hot. So, most definitely, I think we're going to be okay. So, thank you for hanging out for the fire part of this. I do appreciate that. This is the coffee that I was intending on having earlier today, but now I have an excuse to come out here and do this. I had to make another video. So, here we go. A little bit of Folgers coffee. Put that away. All right. There we go. Just need find a little stick to stir it with. There we go. All right. Now I think that's going to be. I can see it boiling up already. All right. Let's put that down for right now. We come back to this here in just a minute. Let me move this over here. There we go. We got our cup of coffee. Our fire's dying down. Let's put our gear back. Ooh. Yeah, that was hot enough to put a little scar on my leather. Anyways, how it goes sometimes. I tied a string. I tied a string to my pocket, right? And I put a little bowline knot at the end. I just loop it around in there so then I can keep it on a string. So that in the event of if I wind up losing or this pops out, right? At least it's still stuck on my least it's still stuck on my string and it won't fall out completely. I won't lose everything. So, anyways, let's see. Whew, it's still a little bit warm. Yep, still a little bit warm. But we had a fire. We did it with pallet wood. That was the key, guys. So, end of the day, sometimes you just have to improvise. Go find a pallet. It's going to be solid, dry, good, heat treated wood. As long as it hasn't been poured and soaked on, carve you out a set. Go out there and keep your shavings. Collect your shavings. That helped me start the fire. Carving your set. It's got, you got to whittle. Whittle on this. Whittle on this. Right? That way you have everything. And that's what this is for. Use your shemagh, folks. That's what your shemagh is for. This is just for those of you guys who've watched my channel, this was just I don't know, like a 3.5 by 3.5 piece of heavy cotton cloth that was some sort of like a tablecloth for a small little table or something. And it was in my mom's house. It was stained. And when she passed, I was like, yeah, it's stained, but I probably can find some use for it. So that's what I'm doing. I found a use for it, so I tie-dyed it. And it kind of came out just blue because it all bled together. It was a pretty cool little tie-dye program and project, but when it dried up, it just kind of smushed. Anyways, long story short, I put a coat of the Flex Seal stuff. Not Flex Seal. Is it Flex Seal? Yeah, it's Flex Seal. I put a coat of Flex Seal on both sides of this so that it's waterproof. And I just use it as a kneeling mat. It catches my shavings, and it does a great job of that. So here we are. We got to a cup of coffee finally, and it's cooled down enough that I can actually. Ooh, hell, that's a lot of soot. Eat off of this side. Yep. Crappy coffee. This instant. Look at that. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is. It's another Tony Too Tough video. You don't have to go too far. Sometimes you just got to go in your own backyard. But you got to go on every once in a while. Go get your dirt on. Go on now. Now get.